And I am coming on live to talk to you about a few things that is going on. So first of all, you know I'm the creator and host of Guided Spirit Conversations podcast. Guided Spirit Conversation goes live every Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Time on my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel of the same name, Guided Spirit Conversations. In addition, I'm also streaming on my LinkedIn, my Twitter, Instagram, and the other pages that I have on Facebook right now. And I'm inviting you to join me for this amazing conversation that I'm going to have tomorrow with Paul J. Mills. So Paul is a doctor. He holds a doctorate. He is a professor of public health and family medicine, director of the Center of Excellence for Researching and Training in Integrative Health and He's been in integrative health. He's a former chief of behavioral medicine at the University of California in San Diego. He's written over 400 papers, scientific publications in the fields of pharmacology, oncology, cardiology, psychoneuroimmunology. That's a tough one. Behavioral medicine, integrative health. In addition, Dr. Mills has been on a number of media sites such as the Huffington Post, Gaia TV, the New York Times, and his new book, Science, Being and Becoming the Spiritual Lives of Scientists. What's really exciting about this is that I have heard, and it started with my husband when we were just dating, that science and spirituality are really separate. But because of people such as Dr. Mills, Bruce Lipton, Greg Braden, Dr. Joe Dispenza, and the others of functional and integrative doctors and providers have proven otherwise, that science and spirituality are not separate, but they are definitely intertwined. And it's just, I'm hearing, it's just the way you are open to the information or how you think about it. So tomorrow, Paul and I, Dr. Paul Mills and I, are going to be talking about science and spirituality. And you know this is an interactive show. So if you have questions that you'd like answered from Dr. Mills, well, email me at guidedspiritconversations@gmail.com or at marla@mghealer.com. If you're unable to make the live show, if you can make the live show, you can write your questions in real time and you will get real-time answers from Dr. Mills. I'd like to say I would chime in, but I don't know if I have the same qualifications. I come from a different aspect, but I love the fact that science and spirituality are becoming more integrated, more blended, and one does not dispel the other. It's like, oh, only science is right or only metaphysics is right, because guess what? They both have their correctness in our worlds. They both have their rights. And because both start out as an idea, are sort of esoteric. It's just that the science has been proven in a different way than spirituality, but more and more as people are opening up and the veils are lifting and you are being able to receive and see, spirituality and metaphysical healing are truly becoming just as important as science in our worlds and how we can receive information and guidance. You know, it makes me wonder, a lot of these scientists, how did they start getting their ideas? Where did their seeds get planted from? They had to get planted from something, and something triggered an idea. And a lot of times, ideas are downloaded questions from outside ourselves, which I would call spirituality, that we're guided with. And so I am really, really excited about having this conversation and inviting you to join me with Dr. Paul J. Mills. So I think it's going to be incredibly insightful, so knowledgeable. I am so looking forward to learning so many new things about science and how it integrates or blends with spirituality and metaphysical beliefs and abilities. And so tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Time, please join myself and Dr. Paul J. Mills. Okay, it is the beginning of the year. Have you set your intentions? Have you looked at your goals? I'm just curious. I would love for you to just email me again at marla@mghealer.com and share some of the things that you want to work on for you and for your year of intention setting. Setting up these intentions and following through with the goals. Okay, and I'm trying to think if there's anything more I want to discuss with you at this time. I think those are all my messages. If you want to know more about me, what I do, how I can work with you, please check me out at MarlaGoldberrg, Goldberg having 2Rs.com, and see what I do, how I can work with you, my background, and inspirations, quotes. You can see my interviews, my written articles. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me because I would love to talk to you. In addition, know that I do offer a complimentary 20-minute consultation / evaluation to be able to guide you as to how we could best work together. All right. I will be back on tomorrow to talk to you more about Dr. Paul J. Mills. In the meantime, as always, I'm going to leave you by sending you love, blessings, and gratitude. Know how grateful I am that you're in my life in whatever capacity you're in it, because not only are you my student, you are my teacher. And not only am I a teacher of yours, I am one of your students. And if you haven't heard these words, well, I'm going to say them to you. I love you. You are loved. You are loved by me. You're loved by your family and friends. But even, I don't know if I'd say more important, but it is really important to know that there are so many beings on the other side of the veil who love you and only want you to work through what it is you're brought here to work through so that you can live the divine life you're meant to live, a life of flow and love and laughter and abundance. And so remember to ask for what it is you need, want, and desire from these beings who love you so much on the other side of the veil so they can conspire on your behalf. And they can't conspire unless you ask because they don't have the free will. You hear me talk about this at the end of all my announcements, at the end of my show. But I tell you this as a reminder. Not only do I remind you, I remind myself because sometimes I'm as human as you are and I get caught up. So I need to remember to speak to my beings on the other side so they can start conspiring on my behalf. And as I do this for me, I ask you to do this for you. So until tomorrow, I love you. I'm wishing you the most incredible days, filled with joy and happiness and abundance. All right.